If you're anything like me, sometimes you go and you have something at a cafe or a restaurant and you're like, wow, this is amazing and I'm gonna try to make it at home. Well, that's what we're doing today. Now, let's get saucy. Hey foodie friends, so today I am going to make what I'm calling a Snickers croissant. So I had it at a place called Cafe Clementine in St. Petersburg, Florida, and it was delicious, and I decided I wanted to try to recreate it at home. So I have a small mixing bowl here with some peanut butter and butter in it, and to that I'm going to add some caramel. This is caramel that I made. You could just buy caramel, but if you want to make it, it's actually pretty simple. So you can find whatever recipe or look at one of my shorts. I have a short on how to make it. This one is specifically. So to that, I'm also going to add a little bit of almond flour, and then I'm just going to whisk this together. And then I'm going to add 1 egg in here too. All right, so now that's all combined into a nice kind of peanut butter cream filling. Now I have 4 croissants here. These are day-old croissants, so I just let them sit out on the counter overnight uncovered so that they would kind of get a little stale, which might sound kind of weird, but this is the best way to do this. And you could do this for almond croissants or whatever else you want to do. So I'm going to take some of this peanut butter cream filling and spread it in here in each one of these, putting this on the bottom half of the croissant. A good bit, nice and evenly spread over the croissant. And then to that, because these are Snickers croissants, I'm going to add some chopped dark chocolate. Now you could do milk chocolate, or you could do a semi-sweet chocolate. I like dark chocolate, so that's what I'm using. And I've already got my oven set at 375. But we are not done yet, because for some added texture and more peanut flavor, we're going to throw some crushed peanuts in here as well. So I just chopped up some roasted salted peanuts. I'm going to put those in here. And so this chocolate is going to melt, and this peanut butter cream is going to bake up and become like a delicious, kind of soft filling. It's going to be amazing. A little bit of salty peanuts are going to make a nice salty crunch in there. All right, tops just go back on. And now I've got these on a baking sheet with silicone mat. You could put parchment paper. Just some of this cream is probably going to ooze out as they bake, and it'll stick to the baking sheet. So it's easiest to get them off if you have like a silicone mat or parchment paper on there. Okay, so these are I'm going to actually brush a little bit of this on the tops of these as well. So just a little bit of this on the top, and then we're going to sprinkle some peanuts on the tops of these as well. All right, so now these are going to go in my oven, like I said, 375. They're going to go in there for about 25 minutes, and I'll keep an eye on them and probably rotate the tray about halfway through, because the back ones will probably start to brown a little bit faster than the front ones. But just keep an eye on them, and when they come out, then we'll finish them off. I'm going to add a little bit more to the top of them, so I'll be right back when they're ready. Hey foodie friends, so as I was checking on these, I decided to pull them out a little earlier than I thought. They were in there for about 20 minutes. I think I originally said 25 to 30, but I would say more like 20 to 23 minutes. The peanut butter on top started browning a lot faster than I thought it would, but they look amazing. So I'm just going to place them on a cooling rack, and we're going to give them about 10 minutes to cool a little bit. And while that is happening, I am going to melt a little bit more chocolate in the microwave, just in short bursts. And when that is done and they've cooled for about 10 minutes, we'll come back and finish them off. Okay, so we'll see you back in a few minutes. All right, so our croissants have cooled down for about 10 minutes. Like I said, I melted some chocolate in the microwave, and I also have the rest of my caramel in this bag with this filling tip on it. So I'm going to attempt to get a little bit of caramel into each one of these. So I'm just gonna poke my tip in here and squeeze in some caramel, some extra caramel into here. I'm gonna do it on both sides, so there's just a little extra caramelly goodness in here. Oh my god, I think these are gonna be amazing. Okay, set that aside, and then I've got another piping bag here with my melted chocolate in it. Now, you wouldn't have to put this in a piping bag. You can just drizzle it on top if you like. I just wanted to get kind of a more even drizzle. So I put it in a piping bag, but you could just drizzle it with a spoon or however you want to do it. Okay, and so the last thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of powdered sugar on top of them. Just a nice dusting of powdered sugar. And there we go. Don't those look absolutely amazing? I mean, I can't wait to dig in. So let me make some space here. Cut into this one. Oh, can you hear how crispy that is? And look in the middle of that. Can you see the chocolate and the caramel and that peanut butter cream in there? That's gonna be so amazing. Okay, foodie friends, so here we go, moment of truth time. Let's give this a taste. Oh my god. I bet my face is a mess. This is absolutely delicious. Out of this world, amazing. Sorry. The croissant is so crispy. You get that little caramel in there, the crunchy nuts, that dark chocolate, and the peanut butter. Now, of course it doesn't taste exactly like a Snickers bar, but it has all the components, and it's absolutely delicious. I mean, you guys have got to try this recipe. So, as always, link in the description box below to the full written recipe. Thank you so much for joining me here on Getting Saucy with Chef Lynn. You can follow me across all social media at Chef Lynn Wheeler. My website is cheflynnwheeler.com, and thanks again, guys. I'll see you next time. I gotta get another bite of this. That's not at all messy.